Genius is initiative on fire.
Genius is never understood in its own time.
Genius is talent set on fire by courage.
Genuine tragedies in the world are not conflicts between right and wrong. They are conflicts between two rights.
Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please.
Getting information off the internet is like taking a drink from a fire hydrant.
Getting rid of a delusion makes us wiser than getting hold of a truth.
Getting wealthy and staying wealthy are different skills.
Give me a smart idiot over a stupid genius any day.
Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe.
Give me the patience for the small things of life, courage for the great trials of life.
Give yourself something to work toward, constantly.
Given the amount of unjust suffering and unhappiness in the world, I am deeply grateful for, sometimes even perplexed by, how much misery I have been spared.
Givers outperform takers in the long run.
Giving clears the path for receiving.
Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times.
Go to foreign countries, and you will get to know the good things one possesses at home.
Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company.
Goals are pure fantasy, unless you have a specific plan to achieve them.
Goals help you channel your energy into action.
Goals justify the effort they demand at the outset, but later it is the effort that justifies the goal.
Goals transform a random walk into a chase.
God is not a cosmic bellboy for whom we can press a button to get things.
God save us from religion.
Going around under an umbrella interferes with one's looking up at the sky.
Good advice is always certain to be ignored, but that's no reason not to give it.
Good company in a journey makes the way seem shorter.
Good habits open doors that talent can't reach.
Good health is not something we can buy. However, it can be an extremely valuable savings account.
Good humor is one of the best articles of dress one can wear in society.
Good humor is the health of the soul. Sadness is its poison.
Good luck is a residue of preparation.
Good nature is worth more than knowledge, more than money, more than honor, to the persons who possess it.
Good posture, like poor posture, is habit-forming.
Good questions outrank easy answers.
Good relations with the neighbors, friendship to all, malice to none, is the policy I pursue throughout my life.
Good stories are driven by conflict, tension, and high stakes.
Good things happen to those who hustle.
Good to keep in your portfolio a few boring stocks that don't carry much volatility and pay a fair dividend.
Good words are worth much and cost little.
Good, better, best, never let it rest. till your good is better, and your better is best.
Goodness is the only investment that never fails.
Gossip dies when it hits a wise ear.
Gossip is black magic at its worst.
Gossip is more popular than literature.
Gossip is the devil's radio.
Gossip is the tool of the idle and the bitter.
Grab a chance, and you won't be sorry for a might have been.
Grace has been defined as the outward expression of the inward harmony of the soul.
Gratitude can transform common days into thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings.
You are listening to The Church of Reason.
Gratitude is a duty which ought to be paid, but which none have a right to expect.
Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others.
Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty.
Gratitude is when memory is stored in the heart and not in the mind.
Great was the man in years, in looks, in word. His locks were grey, yet was his courage green.
Great acts are made up of small deeds.
Great eagerness in the pursuit of wealth, pleasure, or honor cannot exist without sin.
Great ideas often receive violent opposition from mediocre minds.
Great is the power of habit. It teaches us to bear fatigue and to despise wounds and pain.
Great men are seldom over-scrupulous in the arrangement of their attire.
Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people.
Great things are done by a series of small things brought together.
Great tranquility of heart is his who cares for neither praise nor blame.
Great works are performed not by strength but by perseverance.
Greed is not a financial issue, it's a heart issue.
Grief can't be shared. Everyone carries it alone, his own burden in his own way.
Grief is a process, not a state.
Grief is in two parts. The first is loss, the second is the remaking of life.
Grief is the price we pay for love.
Grief knits two hearts in closer bonds than happiness ever can, and common sufferings are far stronger links than common joys.
Grit is living life like it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Grit is passion and perseverance for long-term goals.
Group pressure can override personal convictions.
Growing old is no more than a bad habit which a busy person has no time to form.
Growth and comfort do not coexist.
Growth demands a temporary surrender of security.
Growth hacking is a mindset, and those who have it will reap incredible gains.
Growth is an erratic forward movement. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Remember that, and be very gentle with yourself.
Guests, like fish, begin to smell after 3 days.
Guilt has very quick ears to an accusation.
Habit converts luxurious enjoyments into dull and daily necessities.
Habit is stronger than reason.
Habit is the nursery of errors.
Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement.
Habit, an acquired mode of behavior that has become nearly or completely involuntary.
Had we not faults of our own, we should take less pleasure in complaining of others.
Half a truth is often a great lie.
Half an hour's meditation each day is essential, except when you are busy. Then a full hour is needed.
Half of being smart is knowing what you are dumb about.
Half of the troubles of this life can be traced to saying yes too quickly, and not saying no soon enough.
Half the vices which the world condemns most loudly have seeds of good in them, and require moderate use, rather than total abstinence.
Happiness consists in activity. It is running steam, not a stagnant pool.
Happiness doesn't exist, but longing for it gives life meaning.
Happiness held is the seed, happiness shed is the flower.
Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know.
Happiness in marriage is entirely a matter of chance.
Happiness in the present is only shattered by comparison with the past.
Happiness is an inside job.
Happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city.
Happiness is having a scratch for every itch.
Happiness is itself a kind of gratitude.
Happiness is not a goal, it is a byproduct.
Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of balance, order, rhythm and harmony.
Happiness is not a right, but a conquest.
Happiness is not being pained in body or troubled in mind.
Happiness is not found in achieving, but in simply being.
Happiness is not something you achieve, it's not something you do, or someplace you get to. Happiness is something you inhabit.
Happiness is not something you postpone for the future, it is something you design for the present.
Happiness is not to be found in knowledge, but in the acquisition of knowledge.
Happiness is produced, not as much by great pieces of good fortune that seldom happen, as by little advantages that occur every day.
Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness.
Happiness is the interval between periods of unhappiness.
Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence.
Happiness must be cultivated. It is like character. It is not a thing to be safely let alone for a moment, or it will run to weeds.
Happiness often sneaks in through a door you didn't know you left open.
Happy is the man who finds a true friend, and far happier is he who finds that true friend in his wife. Happy is the person who knows what to remember of the past, what to enjoy in the present, and what to plan for in the future.
Hard work spotlights the character of people. Some turn up their sleeves, some turn up their noses, and some don't turn up at all.
Has fortune dealt you some bad cards? Then let wisdom make you a good gamester.
Hasten, slowly.
Hatred is active, and envy passive dislike. There is but one step from envy to hate.
Have more than you show. Speak less than you know.
Have nothing in your house that you do not know to be useful, or believe to be beautiful.
Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy.
Have the courage to act, instead of react.
Having good health, being able to breathe and be happy, that's one of the most beautiful gifts.
He dares to be a fool, and that is the first step in the direction of wisdom.
He is happiest, be he king or peasant, who finds peace in his home.
This is the Judge of Reason.
He is no fool who gives what he cannot keep to gain what he cannot lose.
He is so old that his blood type was discontinued.
He knows not his own strength that hath not met adversity.
He missed an invaluable opportunity to hold his tongue.
He must be very ignorant, for he answers every question he is asked.
He that can live alone resembles the brute beast in nothing, the sage in much, and God in everything.
He that cannot reason is a fool. He that will not is a bigot. He that dare not is a slave.
He that communicates his secret to another makes himself that other's slave.
He that does good to another does good also to himself.
He that hath wife and children hath given hostages to fortune, for they are impediments to great enterprises, either of virtue or mischief.
He that loves not his wife and children feeds a lioness at home, and broods a nest of sorrows.
He that rises late must trot all day.
He that shuns trifles must shun the world.
He that speaks much is much mistaken.
He that will not apply new remedies must expect new evils, for time is the greatest innovator.
He that's secure is not safe.
He was a dreamer, a thinker, a speculative philosopher, or, as his wife would have it, an idiot.
He who acts with a constant view to his own advantage will be much murmured against.
He who could foresee affairs 3 days in advance would be rich for thousands of years.
He who does not economize will have to agonize.
He who does not trust enough will not be trusted.
He who establishes his argument by noise and command shows that his reason is weak.
He who flatters seeks to deceive.
He who has lost honor can lose nothing more.
He who is contented is rich.
He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing.
He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough.
He who loses wealth loses much. He who loses a friend loses more. But he that loses his courage loses all.
He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes.
He who loveth a book will never want a faithful friend, a wholesome counselor, a cheerful companion, or an effectual comforter.
He who opens a school door closes a prison.
He who seeks rest finds boredom. He who seeks work finds rest.
He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good.
He who stops being better stops being good.
He who would be serene and pure needs but one thing, detachment.
He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight.
He who every morning plans the transactions of the day and follows that plan carries a thread that will guide him through a labyrinth of the most busy life.
Please leave your message after the tone. You have reached the Church of Reason.
Health is not attained in a day. You have to be consistent.
Hear reason, or she'll make you feel her.
Heat not a furnace for your foe so hot that it do singe yourself.
Hell is other people.
Here's a rule I recommend. Never practice two vices at once.
Hermits have no peer pressure.
Hesitation increases in relation to risk, in equal proportion to age.
High achievers spot rich opportunities swiftly, make big decisions quickly, and move into action immediately.
His ignorance was as remarkable as his knowledge.
History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes.
History is a set of lies agreed upon.
History is a vast early warning system.
History never really says goodbye. History says, see you later.
Home is people, not a place. If you go back there after the people are gone, then all you can see is what is not there anymore.
Home is the most popular, and will be the most enduring of all earthly establishments.